Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, what a mistake! Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Over to the left. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Corner number 3 coming up. Ribéry with the short one. Koundé. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's an errant pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. João Neves. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Tchouaméni. Ribéry. He's found a way past. João Neves. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far. Thuram. Bruno Fernandes. Upamecano calmly anticipates. 15 minutes till half-time. Vitinha. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gets a good foot in there. Camavinga. Pedro Neto. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Ribéry. France finding their passes. Koundé. Pedro Neto. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saliba. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. He's had it taken off him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hernandez.
Pretty robust defending.
Ribéry. And it's Rabiot. Camavinga. Hernandez picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. That is a brilliant interception. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Rafael Leao. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ribéry. Upamecano. And he welcomes it in. Upamecano cuts it out. Works it forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a throw-in. Almost an hour gone. Vitinha. Camavinga. Pedro Neto. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Diogo Costa chooses to deal with it himself. Chouameni. Hernandez. Thuram. And he's heaved it away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And here's Thuram. He's had a shot! There's a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 7. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And he's managed to gift it back. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And they win it back again. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he was quick to react. Gets his pass away. Now this... Pedro Neto! And Bernardo Silva! So close to drawing level.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Corner number 2 then.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 6, número 27.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And no, that was never going to make it. Vitinha in with the challenge. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That'll be a throw-in. Five minutes left on the clock. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ribery. And he cuts out the supply. Driving forward. And the pass is intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Hernandez. Very nicely done. Quality ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Time added on 4 minutes. Fofana. Oh, it's Dembele. Fofana. That is ended up in no man's land. Fires from distance. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route...
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's surging through. Tagliafico. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Ruben Dias clears it away. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Here's Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. And João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quarter of an hour played.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nuno Mendes. And he's gone searching cross-field. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha. That's very neat. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Martinez. Tagliafico. Now it's McAllister. Skims one in. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nuno Mendes to Bruno Fernandes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. Alvarez bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, nice touch. João Cancelo. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. And here's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's McAllister. Palhinha gets over and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vitinha. João Palhinha. McAllister. And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. And that has put paid to that. Now Romero. And now they can clear their lines. And here's the chance to counter.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. De Paul. Mendes makes the interception.
Oh, that was expansive and insightful.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Messi plays it short. Shot a goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul, who does have an assist to his name. Alvarez. Fernandes. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. It's a good spell of possession, this. And João Palhinha. Rafael Leao. He is just caressing the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
He's had a shot! Molina getting this one clear. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He could be in here. Palhinha wins the duel this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! That's really well cleared. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Bruno Fernandes. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
McAllister. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Vitinha. And he's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And that has left him in a heap. Goes back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ball is over the line. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Messi. Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. What a throw in. Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bruno Fernandes.
That was lovely, that.
Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
There will be a throw-in. Now it's Rafael Leao. He is Rafael Leao! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Tries a shot! Goal! Portugal are level.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Caught offside that time.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Fernandes. A real chance if he can get through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Messi. He's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, this looks sharp. The final 5 minutes.
Molina really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Looking for the run. Rafael Leao.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tagliafico is charging up on the overlap.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bruno Fernandes. Floated up and over. Mendes is in a really good position out wide. Bruno Fernandes. And João Palhinha. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just...
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Portugal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Vitinha. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Played into the... Header! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. João Palhinha. Palacios. Martinez receives it in a good position here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Molina. Romero. For De Paul. Molina. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes with the foul. Palacios.
Vamos ter 1 minuto de compensação.
That is good alertness. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal looking to pass their way through. João Cancelo. Fernandes. Martinez chasing after it. Now it's Rafael Leao. Molina did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass has been well intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball, and he's in here. Can he put it away? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And here's Bernardo Silva. De Paul. Pass somewhat off target. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Portugal, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about, a painful reminder of where standards really need to.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Martinez can pick that up. Alvarez. Messi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
De Paul. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Mendes picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alvarez. It's a sweet ball, that. And here's Bernardo Silva. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano. He's got the shot away! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Bruno Fernandes gets flagged offside. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Back into the middle. Tagliafico. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's intervened well there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. He was under real pressure there. Oh, the shot could be on here. De Paul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
McAllister. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister. Alvarez. Tagliafico. To McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. De Paul. Out to the left it goes. Oh, this looks sharp. Romero. And Fernandez, Messi, and he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes, no way through. And here's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, Vitinha! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Molina. Martinez. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Rafael Leao. McAllister. Tagliafico. João Palhinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bernardo Silva can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Martinez is there to clear. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Nuno Mendes, oh, nicely intercepted. De Paul. Molina. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Molina. Now it's Martinez. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. João Cancelo. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is going out for a goal kick. Fernandez. Tagliafico. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandez. McAllister.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he goes cross-field. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Deftly away. Messi. De Paul. This might spell danger. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bruno Fernandes. No outsmarting him this time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dealing with the pressure. Doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Marcou para Portugal. Aos 79 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
João Palhinha. Vitinha. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Shapes to shoot!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Martinez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
And they've got a throw. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Vitinha. Well timed, excellent interception. João Palhinha. to Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Hits one! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bernardo Silva picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Just eases him off the ball. Another throw-in. Fiddles it through. Tries to get it clear. Well, the fans don't seem too happy about that, and you can understand why. They had lots of the ball, but they were going nowhere with it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zalewski. It'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Uzbekistan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Szymanski. Szymanski has got himself a free... Oh, he's taken it. Piontek. It's Piontek! Poland are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Szymanski. And that is as far as they're going to go. Szymanski. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aimed in towards the centre. Chance to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Played backwards here. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Zielinski. Out to the left it goes. Kivior. Szymanski. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Great hit! No, not quite.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Gently done. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Zielinski. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Lewandowski. Quality ball.
Added time.
Ah, it looks a good ball through. And the finish! There it is! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Uzbekistan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponent.
Lewandowski! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Poland grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lewandowski! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, I know there's plenty of time left in this second half yet, but that's a goal which deserves to win this match. And now that the skipper has delivered such a beauty, the whole team will have a confidence thrust.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, he's not getting past him there. Uzbekistan needing a change of fortune here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
So we've reached the hour mark. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Lewandowski. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Turns and goes back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Zielinski. Potsolewski. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That is ended up in no man's land. He shifted it to the flank. He's looking to set free a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Szymanski. Piontek, who's set up one goal so far. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. Zalewski proves just a little bit too strong. And they've switched it over to the other side.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he was quick to react. Uzbekistan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, it's come loose. Szymanski. Zielinski. Frankowski. Dinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's no flag.
Poland probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Zielinski. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Frankowski. The ball has bounced loose now. And Szymanski.
There will be 3
Frankowski.
minutes added time.
Zielinski. Over to the left.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Uzbekistan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Stones. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. That'll be a corner. China with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Oh, good spread. He's in a great position. That's tidy. Chooses to go, shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way. Kyle Walker. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a shade optimistic. Rice. No goals as yet. Saka. And he's heaved it away and smartly reclaimed. And he's taking no chances there. He's been picked out. Opts to play. He's tried one! Here comes the corner. This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's missed, but not by that far. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Palmer. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Rice. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Palmer. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It could be in here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Some really good ball movement. Shapes to shoot. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Palmer. Bellingham. For Rice. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rice. Foden. Has a go! Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Saka. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is out of play. And they've switched it over to the other side. Can he latch on to this? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. China head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
There's the start of the second half.
China are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Stones. It's Saka. Can he get away here? Saka. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Walker. England have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Header! And the keeper's there to save. Well, there's the clearance.
The attendance
Yehi.
for this match was
60 minutes played.
71,649.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he thumps it clear. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Looking for options for movement. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Turns and goes back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Knocks it back. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers... And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. And it's Walker. Saka. Fiddles it through.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rice did well to stay calm there. Bellingham. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Foden. England finding their passes. Saka. Heading towards a draw here, and that ahead of the game was hugely unexpected. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. China couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rice. Saka in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he spark a counter here? That has been cut short. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And that could set him on his way. China can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution.
That has been slung wide. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Bellingham. Colwill. And Gahey.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Grealish. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bowen.
Grealish really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. You'd hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. He is through here. And that has been knocked clear. And they're back on the ball again. Now he's off and running. Stones calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Stones. Bellingham. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kyle Walker. Bowen. Walker could try cutting inside here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now the finish! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
England are in front now, the game's only goal.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Kane. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's hoisted clear. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Yehi. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Alexander-Arnold goes short. China have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Palmer. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kane! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Palmer! And that is wildly off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. China yet to have an attempt on goal. That'll be a throw-in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. England were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even...
Real chance! Goal, England! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kyle Walker.
China really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Saka. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Still no way through, the defending here is resolute. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the
Got a shot away! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Kyle Walker. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Rice.
Gehi.
China certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Rice.
And Gehi. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Gehi spots it and intercepts. And it's Kane. Saka gets into some space. Keeper has taken decisive action.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is expertly dealt with.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at... It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gehi gets it away. Kyle Walker.
Rice. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Saka. Kane. Great chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foden. Crossed into the box. Oh, what a climb! Just needed better contact. Played back in. Rice. Now Foden. He's found a way through. Foden. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
England are having a ball here. Grealish. Kane. It's Bellingham. Foden. Just about up to 75 minutes. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He's picked his way through. Grealish. Stones. For Rice. Grealish. And here's Saka. Fiddles it through.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Looks for the finish! Oh, it's come loose. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he put it away? No, that's just wide.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, can he get onto this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Grealish. And it's Walker. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice goes, and that will be it. China have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Suarez.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mane. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge fan of, Peter. A complete forward of the modern era. I call him a hybrid.
Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Otavio with the short one. He's had a shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He's got the shot away! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And here's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, a delicate chip through. Can he find the finish? In for the pieces. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Otavio. Al Nassr are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Otavio.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Foot in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Talisca. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Decent progress down the left. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Talisca. Jordi Alba. Busquets. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mane. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Referee's given a throw. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to belt it away.
Al Nassr certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gressel. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Lovely feet. And he was quick to react. Busquets. Messi. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Suarez. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very...
There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Al Nassr can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Talisca, can he finish? Jordi Alba. It's Gressel. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Otavio. And it's Mane. Talisca. Al Nassr still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Otavio goes short. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's really well manoeuvred. Talisca, Cristiano, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The attendance for this
And
match
that
was
has added a whole new complexion
52,820.
to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Busquets. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's surging through. Mane. Now that's a fine challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And here's Mane. Otavio. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Talisca. And that could set him on his way. Chance to finish.
substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game.
Otavio.
Plays it short. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting through the gears here. Otavio.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away, and the finish! It's in! Into the lead once more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Opts to play it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gressel. And it's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Busquets. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Talisca.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he can clear it away. And that's going right the way across. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mane. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And a quick announcement
Thanks
today
to
that
Jim alongside me,
memorabilia
and as the
from
fans
today's
make
match
their
is
way
now
home, so must we.
available.
Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Molina makes the interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Molina. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Over to the other side. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. That is ended up in no man's land. Fernandes. Tagliafico. Oh, played right into his path. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafael Leao going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Paul. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. De Paul. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bernardo Silva! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. 30 minutes gone. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's good defending, very good defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Big chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Alvarez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he was quick to react. And that's really well manoeuvred. Romero wins the duel this time. And he's picked out the run. And he's on his... There's the shot! Bruno Fernandes. And here's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. That has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Fernandes. Alvarez. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Turns and goes back. And it's Cancelo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Fernandes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Goes back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bruno Fernandes looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Messi. Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. Now there's a fine ball. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Tagliafico. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tagliafico has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's been repelled. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Vitinha, who's steaming forward. Vitinha. And he's gone backward here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. De Paul. He's got space in the area. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. What a save by Diogo Costa! Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Martinez. Great chance! They've scored! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Rafael Leao.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's a decent clearance. Ball's gone out of play.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Portugal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep it.
Rafael Leao! And he nearly went all the way.
Rafael Leao really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Fernandes. Talinha puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Rafael Leao. McAllister. Martinez. 4 extra minutes added on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Portugal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Messi. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards. And he's also someone who's quite happy to drop back, whether to receive the ball or to make up defensive numbers.
Rafael Leao! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Molina. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Otamendi. De Paul. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Martinez. He's through here. And Martinez! Goal! Argentina! Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played out wide. And smartly reclaimed.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fernandez. Nicely aimed pass. Vitti. And the shot! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Otamendi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That was travelling. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Fernandez. Martinez. Tagliafico. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's just beyond his reach. McAllister succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. João Cancelo. Half-time getting close now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bernardo Silva. He's been picked out. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Martinez, now the finish! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Portugal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. João Palhinha. Otamendi calmly anticipates. Argentina can break now. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. Portugal can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
De Paul. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now,
And Martinez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Argentina were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
João Palhinha. Vitinha. And João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes.
Look,
movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Messi. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. And he was quick to react. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Molina. To McAllister. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Martinez. Real chance! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina, aos 69 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 9.
Argentina go into the lead.
Portugal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Vitinha. Oh, this is a great position.
Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Molina. Oh, good-looking ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's a fabulous ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Molina. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Messi. Referee's given a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Stood up well to him there. Vitinha. The final 5 minutes. And it's Cancelo. Vitinha has found the net here, of course. And Mendes.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
João Palhinha. And he's had it nicked away. And that's really well manoeuvred.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Portugal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And claimed it back swiftly. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. Palacios. Messi. Climbs up big! And again! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! McAllister duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Messi. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gonzalez. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. And now the breakaway. Now it's Rafael Leao. Fernandes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Plays the return pass. Palacios. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Defending of the desperate variety. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Vitinha. He's had a shot! Rafael Leao. And Mendes. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And João Palhinha. Decent hit! Danger averted for now. Portugal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Palhinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Palhinha. João Cancelo ploughing through the middle. And he was alert to it. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Portugal just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And already we're underway here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Dani. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Bellingham. And here's Lewandowski. And the two sides separated by the games. Decent hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Casado, quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Rafinha plays it short. He's gone for goal! Straight at the keeper.
Koundé really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Lewandowski gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rodrigo does really well to win the ball there, and that could set him on his way. Great hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That is great defending, so alert. Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Lewandowski. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri.
Barcelona
Can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Pedri. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Courtois with the clearance. Bellingham. Valverde. And Garcia. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rafinha. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That is good alertness. Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Balde. Rafinha. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Mbappe. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Casado. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Fran Garcia. For Valverde. Bellingham. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. Kubasi. Now Martinez. Casado. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
That's a decent clearance. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Bellingham. So we've reached the hour mark.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Pedri. And here's it's Lewandowski! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Fran Garcia. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's picked his way through. Chooses to go back. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Casado. Pedri! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo. Played out towards the right wing. Valverde. Into the last quarter of an hour. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Chouameni cuts it out. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Fran Garcia. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Just eases him off the ball. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets a good foot in there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Looks to the other side. Koundé. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Fran Garcia. And here's Rodrigo. Koundé gets across and deals with it. And it's Lewandowski. Valverde wins the duel this time.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that is out of play. Martinez. 2 minutes to be added on. Koundé. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Pedri claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.